Greetings from the Andersons. I'm Patty. I'm Maxine. And I'm Laverne.
Hello, this is Jason Robinson from Illustration by Design. Starting a little early, a few seconds early, but this is a drawing live stream, actually coloring live stream, where I'm going to be working on a job that I need to get finished. So just wanted to stream it and so you guys can watch what I'm doing, so I can get two birds sort of killed with one stone and see how much I can get done. So anyway, Bad Vibes asked, what are we coloring tonight? It is a job for AAA that I need to get finished by next week. So I wanted to just get it finished. I finished inking it yesterday and today, and now I'm gonna get to the next stage and just finish it off, and hopefully, it'll look pretty good. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Let's see here. Oh, here's something I was working on earlier. If I can figure out how to. I'm not used to sort of sharing my screen and stuff, because I usually work on my drawing table. So hold on. Let's see. Share screen. Let's see. Hide that. Stop screen. Share screen. Share screen. See if this works. Does that work? I think that works. Okay. Yeah, this is something that I was goofing around yesterday, and I started sketching, and it was usually when I sketch on a computer, I'm just like randomly just like sketching heads and eyes and stuff. But I started drawing Wolverine, and I was like, what would Wolverine look like if he like had normal hair? and he shaved and stuff. So what I did, I started off just sketching his face, and then ended up with this clean shaven Wolverine. And then once I did that, whenever I draw characters, I'm weird in the sense that I want them to look the same with or without the mask. So when I draw Batman, I'll draw him as Bruce Wayne first, and I'll put the mask on top of him. So yeah, I drew clean shaven Wolverine here, and then I was like, well, I can say it's clean shaven Wolverine, but is it actually Wolverine? If I change his hair, does he still look like Wolverine? And so I just drew hair on him. Boom. So hey, look, it's Wolverine. So that's clean shaven Wolverine. That's him when he doesn't shave. and then of course I put the mask on. So boom, there he is. So it worked. It worked out. But that's how I waste time when I'm sketching. I draw characters as a real face, and then to have fun, I clean them up, and then I have more fun, I draw the mask on them. So anyway, that's why I wasted some of the time I had last night instead of actually working. But anyway, let me get to what I'm actually supposed to be working on, so you guys can see it. Remove him, and then share screen. Oh, and also let me know if the music is too loud or not. It's kind of hard for me to tell the way I have it set up here. So just tell me. Here it is. All right, this is the. Hopefully that's showing. Let me close this Wolverine head. But about art ideas. Wolverine head. Goodbye. All right, this is the job that I'm working on. It's I'm doing postcards for AAA, the auto club company. They sell insurance, and if your car breaks down, they'll send out a tow truck for you, or new tires or whatever, so you're not stuck in the middle of nowhere. And I've done work for them in the past, but they wanted me to do specific. Shoot, I forgot. Oh well, I'll fix that later. Let me get to coloring. And why is that? That is odd. I'll fix that later too. But they want. I'm doing postcards for AAA Colorado, the Colorado branch of AAA. So they want state specific postcards specific to Colorado, dealing with various problems that Colorado drivers may have as they drive through the state. This one deals with rodents having a tendency to eat some of the wire casing on cars, because that wire casing is made of soybeans, and animals find soybeans tasty. So in this case, you have what is this, a groundhog? They called it a marmot. I think that's a groundhog. Um, and and it's eating this this vehicle's wiring, while the owner is going hiking over by a specific mountain in Colorado. I think it's called, what is it called? It's called Long Long Peak, Long's Peak. So I have to draw Long's Peak, and I have to draw all this other stuff in there as well. So that's what I'm doing. I'm coloring this drawing that I started, and then once that's done, then I will send it off to the client, and then hopefully get paid eventually. So it's not too complicated, but other than the actual coloring of it. So that's what I'll be doing. That's what I'll get started on right now. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Um, I'll try not to screw this live stream up, because again, I'm not used to working on the computer and live streaming at the same time. So um, if things mess up, then you'll know why. It's my fault. Let me see here. Before I start anything, let me just delete this. That didn't work out. There we go. All right. Sorry, I'm just changing this from grayscale to RGB, and from that point, I will be making a new layer, and on that new layer, I will be putting my line art in channels. So there you go. That didn't work. Let's see, paste. There you go. There you go. There's a line art channel right there. And I'll be using this as a basis for my drawing. Now let's see. Let me see. Let me think. What do I want to do? That channel, RGB channel. I'll do that. I'll do that. What just happened? Something happened. Hmm. All right. All right. Reverse. Bad Vibes asks, how do you deal with microfine areas on Photoshop, like 1 pixel by 8? I just zoom in, and then try to select it at that size. If it's something that small, I might probably have it on anti-alias, so I would actually get the area that I wanted without affecting anything else, and then make a selection. So just zoom in, have it on anti-alias, and then go from there. Is what I would do. But I mean, there are 1,000 different ways to do things in Photoshop. So it's like, I mean, it's just, there's no one that's what I would do. There's no one way to do something in Photoshop. So, yeah, I'm sure there's probably easier ways to handle that, but that's what I would do. I would zoom in, make sure my selection tool was set to anti-alias, and then just try to manually grab it. Hey, Rathul, how you doing? Good seeing you. Let me pop out this chat so I can actually read it while I'm working. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. All right, now I get to Photoshop. That's good. I read chat. I can read chat. That's good. All right, let me reduce the size of this. Bad Buy says I'm still learning, and it can be a pain in the butt with lots of tiny details. Yeah. I mean, that doesn't change. So you just have to sort of get used to it and plow through it. I mean, for the most part, I mean, when I color, I do flats first and then do detail afterwards. So. And for me, the flats is is the hardest part. It's just I just find it tedious. Bad Vibe says, I'm just glad the tech software is cheaper and accessible. Relatively, yes. It's still, I mean, it's still kind of expensive. I mean, there are different things you can use now to color on a computer, which is good. I mean, Photoshop is probably the most expensive way to do it, but I've been using Photoshop forever, and so I know how to make it do what I want it to do. I've never used what is it called? It's what's the other drawing and coloring program that everyone's using? Um, I can't remember. Manga Studio Pro, is that it? Manga, something like that. I think it has a different name now, but yeah, for me, Photoshop is the easiest to use. I've also used Painter in the past, and Painter is a good program for certain things, but for just plain sort of comic book coloring, I find Photoshop the best. Oh, if you haven't already, please give this live stream a thumbs up. Please share it out onto Twitter and Facebook and other social media, and yeah, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so to this point. We would greatly appreciate it, and that would be a big help to the channel. So make sure to hit the bell for notifications of future videos and live streams that I might be posting. Well, I will be posting, but it's just a question of when. So make sure to hit the bell, and make sure the bell is set for all when you hit it. There we go. So I don't have to keep saying it every 5 seconds. It makes it easier.
What you're going to hear about today
Hmm. 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 Bad Vibe says, I use Photoshop Touch on a Samsung tablet. What is Photoshop Touch? I'm not familiar with that. Is that like a smaller version of Photoshop for the Samsung? Is that proprietary? I have no idea. I just have I had the what am I using? I'm using Photoshop CS3 right now on my Mac. I have CS6, but I've tended not to use it. It's kind of buggy for some reason. Bad Vibe says yes. He says it's discontinued now, but it's still powerful. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. Bad Five says that Android based slimmed down, but you get the backbone. Oh, it's Android based. My brain. It's Android based. It's slimmed down, but you get the backbone. Got it. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Yeah, I think I would need I definitely need a new tablet in order to use Photoshop on it. I mean, my tablet's from 2013, so it's 7 years old. It's not quite up to the task of handling Photoshop. What's sad is that my tablet has lasted longer than my TV has. But I think I probably use my TV a lot more than my tablet. So my TV just kind of gave up the ghost, or at least the screen did. The rest of it still works, but the screen is black. The screen is dead. So we use it as a big screen radio. We can still listen to what's being played on the TV, but no picture. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let us see. Actually, think that's okay. I hope. Uh, hmm. Hey, Eric Hawkins, how you doing? Um, I am coloring a postcard for a AAA. It's a job I'm working on. And I'm trying to get it work done, basically. Bad Vibe says you've seen some of my work. But I think my work is handicapped by a tough screen. Huh? You talking about your tablet screen? Is that what makes it coloring tough for you? I'm not quite sure, but yeah. Let me see here. All right. Whew. All right. Let's see. Got that. All right. He said, yeah, no fine control like a mouse. I'm using touchscreen. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. I think that's why I never really tried doing art on a tablet. I didn't know about the pressure sensitivity stuff, so um, I'm just using a traditional Wacom. You sort of draw on a tablet while you're looking at the screen, which is separate. It's not the same piece of. It's not like a Cintiq. It's a separate tablet and screen. I mean, the screen is separate from the tablet that I'm drawing on. As I'm drawing, I'm looking at the screen and not looking at the tablet. So. All right. All righty. Zoom out a little. Zoom out a little. Let's see. Grab this color. Dump it here. Boom. 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 Oh, finally. There you go. My fan finally stopped acting dopey. All right. All right. Uh, uh. All right. Sorry, yawning. That boss says it's quite the shocking postcard. Because he's biting into wires. Yes, yes, yes. Hmm. It's tough trying to figure out what colors to use. That's good. That's good for a start. That's a good, whatever this thing is, marmot, hedgehog. No, it's not a hedgehog. It's a groundhog. Some kind of hog. Why do they call these rodents hogs? Like hedgehog, groundhog. What's That confuses me. They eat like pigs. That might be it. I don't know. I can think about other animals that eat like more like pigs than a groundhog. I mean, a beaver eats like a pig. Is that some sort of hog? I don't know. It's weird. Cows eat like pigs. And burrow worse than boars. Maybe. I'll have to look into it. I'm gonna have to Google that. Excuse me. My goodness. I'm yawning up a storm. What time is this? 11:30. I've only been coloring for half an hour. As for ground, how about gray with a hint of brown and white specks? Well, I'm calling it based on the pictures I have of these things, and that's why I'm kind of not. It's not so cartoony that I mean it's obviously a cartoon, but I don't think I'm at liberty to just color it whatever however I want. Kind of going by pictures, photographs. Hey, P Money, how you doing? Good seeing you. Mm, mm. All right. Let's see. All right. All right. All right. All right. wrong one. P Money says I'm doing good, having fun with family on my vacation, but always hard to figure out what to do during COVID restrictions. Huh. I mean, on the strict. I mean, where you are they really that tight? I mean, you can't sort of do whatever you want. I mean, you're in Canada. It's not like you guys have tons of people, falling over from COVID-19 up there. P Money says, Jason, you look like you're working on a scene from Caddyshack. Close. It's a groundhog. Maybe it's from Bill Murray's other movie, Groundhog's Day. So. And I apologize. I'm working really slow. So, um, I should be working faster than this, but there you go. All right, let's see. Somebody says Toronto is on an upswing with COVID cases. The leader of the province is adding restrictions now, including saying all strip clubs are closed for a foreseeable future. Darn it all. Yeah, dag nabbit. Honestly, I mean, strip clubs would be like the last place I would go to if there was some sort of contagious disease out there. It's like, why would you go to a strip club? It's like there's a disease out there that could kill you that is passed on from person to person fairly easily. You know what? Let's go to the strip club. That makes sense. Right. All right. Everybody says I have a 8 and 6 year old. I spend every day with wild animals. That was actually funny. That was actually funny. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. It's better. Ah, shoot. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Ah, Let's see. Red. I'll make it red. Why do you keep? Why do you seem to keep picking that creepy kid for your thumbnail? Actually, she'd be a very cute kid even if she didn't act satanic. Who are you talking to? P Money. I don't understand. Creepy kid. Bad Vibe says, if I'm going to a strip club, COVID is the last disease I would be concerned about. I would be concerned about any disease if I went to a strip club. It is it is not a sterile environment. The thumbnail picture for this video. Oh, you're talking about the little girl who's coloring. Oh, I find that GIF that's from to be funny. It's a the thumbnail for this live stream is a little girl who's scribbling with crayons on a sheet of paper, and she's like staring at the camera, and it's an animated GIF, and I just find it very funny because she looks psychotic and also enthusiastic about coloring. So yeah, I like it. That's why I use it, because I know it'll give P Money nightmares. I always think, what thumbnail can I post that will give P Money nightmares and night terrors? So he jumps up screaming in the middle of the night. And I usually make my thumbnails based on that. Whatever will traumatize P Money the most is what I usually pick as my thumbnails. Next time I'm going to choose a ventriloquist dummy in a dark room next to a clown doll. That will be my next thumbnail. P-Money says, I got a subscriber just now. I never post anything. Well, they must have seen your comments on this live stream, and they were so intrigued by what you were saying. They decided, I'm going to subscribe to P-Money because he sounds like a really cool guy. So you got a new subscriber, blame yourself. It's your own fault, P-Money. It's your own fault. Exactly. Bomb Squad Groundhog. Cut the red wire. But there are 3 red wires though. Which one should you cut? You won't find out until it's too late. Oh, Bad Vibes subscribed to me. Oh, cool. Thank you very much, Bad Vibes. I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure to hit the bell for notifications, and to make sure that when you hit that bell, make sure the notifications are set for all. Otherwise, you will not get all the notifications whenever I live stream or I post videos. So yeah, I do both of them. All right. Now this thing, the ground around the groundhog. What color should that be? Let me zoom in. I need to zoom in so I can see. So anything going on in like I don't know, pop culture or comics or anything? I haven't really been paying attention. So anything new and exciting? Have any of you seen Mulan? I have not seen it yet. So I hear it's not that good, but I cannot say because I haven't seen it. I have been watching The Boys, the new season, and it's still a very messed up show. It's kind of interesting, um, and things are happening that I wasn't expecting. But you know, I don't see. Black Vibe says black is generally ground in automotive or green. Okay, so green is okay. I know nothing about cars. I I admit that I know nothing about cars. So if you're expecting um, some some automotively correct artwork here, you're probably not going to get it. I'm afraid it's me just sort of stumbling around and hoping that this will. Oops, that's not quite what I wanted. This will look fairly decent. That's not quite what I wanted either. I gotta play with these colors. Try to find something that's somewhat good. I want it orangey, but I don't want it as dark as the groundhog himself. That's better. That is better. There. Have some contrast in there. Make it bright, but not too bright. Um, Bad Vibe says just a soy clowning himself, political salt mining, and drama. I don't understand what that means. Then I'm gonna have to get a translation for what all that meant. Um, Green, black, yellow, red, white, gray, blue are common wiring colors. Yeah, yeah. I just don't know what colors are used for automotive systems. So I'm just sort of, I'm going by my mediocre knowledge of wires. I know there are red wires and green wires. I know there are yellow wires, but whether it's accurate to cars, I have no idea. What's going on in pop culture? I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. All right, let me see here. Let me click that off. Let me just give like a general boink 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 boink. Ooh. 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 All right, all right, all right. That's good. That's good. That's a good color. Oh. Still looking forward to the Black Widow movie. I have no idea when that's coming out though. I don't know if they just postponed that forever or it's coming out on DVD or not DVD, but yeah, DVD or it's gonna be streaming or what. I don't know what's happening with that. Um, Bad Vibe says internet drama, politics, Me Too meltdowns are going on. Oh man, that stinks. P says Black Widow's delayed to May 2021. Are you serious? Shoot, dag nabbit. When's that stupid Eternals movie coming out? You're saying we're gonna have to what? we're gonna get, well, that movie's gonna stink anyway. But we're gonna get the Eternals before Black Widow. That's a joke. What they should do is just I guess it doesn't matter because they obviously don't care about the Eternals anyway. But what they should do, they should just like can the Eternals and then just put out Black Widow. That's what I would like. Bad Vibe says basically same crap, different day. I got you. Yeah, did you hear about the Mandalorian? Apparently, the guy who stars in it got fired. The Mandalorian himself got laid off because he wanted more scenes with his face being shown, and Mandalorians don't show their face, so they were at a crossroads, and he said, either you have more scenes with me showing my gorgeous mug, or I quit. And they said, see ya. And only half the season was filmed. He'd only filmed half the season when this happened. So I don't know. I guess he thought that he had them over a barrel, and Disney was just like, we don't care. It's sad. Mandalorian was like one of the few good things that Disney has done with Star Wars since buying the franchise. And that one job, they only had one job. And that was not to screw up the Mandalorian, and they screwed it up. They messed it up, man. Who's Baby Yoda gonna count on now without the Mandalorian? It's terrible. P Money says I watch Mandalorian for Gina anyways. So P Money doesn't care. As long as Gina Carano's still there, like crushing men's heads like coconuts with her thighs, he's happy. He doesn't care. Some of us actually like good storytelling. P Money. We're not just there to see Gina Carano's gams and to watch her pop guys' heads off with her various limbs. Okay, we care about story and substance. We're not that shallow. We're not as shallow as you, P Money. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing what happens with that. Now, I really want to find out what happens to Ming Na's character, Ming Na Wen. She was on. I mean, she's done tons of stuff, but she was last on Agents of Shield. But she was in one episode of The Mandalorian, and I think she survived. And I was wondering what happened to her character, and when she will be back. I don't know. I do not know. Flyfox Pro says lame. Yeah, lame. Flyfox Pro is doing his best John Dillard impression. Lame. Hope you're doing well, Flyfox Pro. Anyway, says, I'll have you know, it's not just her body that I watch. It's also about give me a minute. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's her stunning intellect, her philosophical views. That's why P Money watches her on The Mandalorian. Not just her big guns. Not just her big guns and her gorgeous smile. And her bewitching eyes. No, it's what's inside that counts to P Money. That's all he cares about. Oh gosh. Bad Bye says there are substantial things filling her shirt. Yes. Muscles. She's got lots of muscles. Clubhouse Pro says I'm all right. That's good. Hopefully Mrs. Fox and the baby and the dog are also doing well. Wow, almost 200 subs. That's fantastic. Very good. Well, you post like 10 times a day, so I'm not surprised. If you haven't already, subscribe to Fly Fox Pro. He will inundate you with new videos about once an hour until you regret having subscribed and hit the bell. If you subscribe to him, you may not want to hit the bell because chances are that bell will be going off on your phone or your computer about once every 15 minutes, letting you know that a new video or a new live stream is now active on his channel. So subscribe, but subscribe with care. Fair warning. P Money says, yeah, subscribe to Fly Fox Pro so I can get free stuff. How do you get free stuff if people subscribe to Fly Fox Pro? Do you get a cut? Are you like the Canadian mafia where you demand a cut from every YouTuber who you've managed to extort funds from? What's going on here, P Money? What are you into? Fly Fox Pro says once a day, maybe a stream. Huh. Oh, P-Money says Fly Fox Pro is doing a giveaway at 200. I'm gonna rig it so I win. So apparently, P-Money is about 150 of those 200 subscribers that Fly Fox Pro has been getting under different names, and so that's his plot to get free stuff from Fly Fox. There's a big giveaway show when I get to 200. Cool. Giveaways are good. I'll do another giveaway probably when I reach 1,000. I'll probably give away 1,000. I'll probably not 1,000. I'll probably give away 10 drawings when I reach 1,000 subs. And I'll get there eventually. I think I'm at like 635 right now, so I got a ways to go before I get to 1,000 subs. It will be a while. One day. Interesting. That's not what I want. That is not what I want. Nope. That is not what I want. Messed up. I messed up. It's not the color I wanted. P-Money says Lady Vixen has to make an appearance on a 200th show. In fact, she can host it. Well, Lady Vixen's been in a lot of his videos, P-Money. I mean, I've seen her. I mean, she's kind of a regular, along with the other co-stars of his videos, his son and his dog. You know, the whole household shows up. It's a family affair. It's a family channel. Fly Fox Pro. Fly Fox Pro is actually not himself. That's actually the name of his entire family, the Fox family. It's a brand name. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, mum. Sorry, babbling. That time of the night when I start babbling. So. All right. Uh-oh. Mike Miller is starting to stream now. Firefox Pro is going to says I'm going to start putting out 2 videos a day just to annoy Jason. You already do. you put out more videos than I'm trying to think who else puts up videos more frequently than you out of the people I subscribe to. I don't know anyone. Maybe Mike. Maybe just because he does the unapologetic Mike and and then he does a bunch of other stuff on his regular channel. But I mean, you put out more videos, I think, than anyone else that I'm subscribed to right now. Mics are on live streams, though not the same. Well, if I have to click, if I get a notification, for a video, it doesn't matter to me if it's a live stream or a pre-taped video. I just count the number of times I'm notified about stuff, and I get notifications from you more than anyone else, generally. Over the last couple weeks, I would say. You put in a lot of time. You're putting in a lot of time, pumping out stuff. So that's good. It is definitely raising your subscriber count. So that's good. Let's see. I was gonna give him a yellow jacket because I don't know what color to make this this thing he's wearing. I have no idea. It's just gonna be yellow, just in case he gets lost and they have to find him. He is prepared. He is prepared. All right, yellow. Of course, once I click it, I'll say, "Ew, that looks terrible." It doesn't look bad. It looks okay. Yeah, that's good. Surprisingly, I didn't ruin it. Firefox Pro says, "Yep, I've been pretty diligent. A couple of bigger videos in the works. I'm hoping they will be big hits for the channel. I make it my." No, Flyfox Pro. He says making his goal to get to 1,000 by this time next year. Flyfox Pro, don't Don't pass by me, Flyfox. Don't do me like that. You gotta let me get to 1,000 first. I think I checked social blade, and at the rate I'm going, I'll like reach 1,000 in about 2 years. So yeah, so don't pass me by. Just sort of let me sort of keep a little ahead of you. You know, don't step on the gas. Give me a chance to stumble across the 1,000 sub finish line before you. Flyfox says, I'll send all my new subs to you, Jason. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I need all the help I can get. All right. All right. Let's see. Right. Okay, that's all right. Whoa, that's interesting. Oh, P-Mike says, man, everyone is streaming tonight. Well, I know Mike's streaming now. Who else is streaming besides me and Mike? Flyfox Pro says, in all honesty, one of the reasons I'm trying to build my channel is so I can promote people like Gary, Nostra, you, and Matt Croats. I don't know Matt Croats. Crotts? I don't know him. Is he an artist? I don't know. Let me know. Let us all know, because I'm not familiar with him. Yeah, I think that I know nothing about what it takes to build up a channel, because I've had this channel for over 2 years, and I've barely broken 600, and that's with a lot of help from people like Dee Dee Willingham. So I don't know what it takes for a channel to get bigger, but I'm guessing from what I've seen and what I've heard from other people, it's just consistency, like what you're doing, just pumping out videos on a regular basis so people know when to expect them, and then and then just going forward from there. Let's see. Trying to figure out just be. Not sure if it should be darker or lighter. I'll go with darker for now. For now, I will go with darker. Maybe a little lighter. But that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Why is that? Why would that change to that color? All right. Flyfox Pro says he makes the comic Curie. Okay, I've seen it. I used to work in social media management, video production. Part of that was managing a fairly large YouTube channel. Cool. Hmm. Hmm. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right. Key is consistency and high quality. I got the consistency down now. I've got to hit the quality. I've got more serious videos in the works. Very good. Very good. Hey, how you doing, John Dillard? This is what you drawing, buddy. I'm coloring a postcard for AAA. So trying to get it finished. Um, Working on the flats right now. And once the flats are done, then I will move on to the finished color. Um, so just looking at it and trying to see what else I need to do with it. Oh, speaking of which, um, yeah, I got a package from Rick Piper today, and it is, I'm assuming, my copy of um, oops, hold on, my copy of his comic book, the Canadian Shield, and possibly John Dillard's book, the Butler. So I haven't opened it yet. I want to do a live, not a live stream, but an unboxing video. So look for that in the next few days. And yeah, but yeah, thank you very much, Rick Piper and John Dillard for your for your package. And I look forward to opening it and flipping through it, reading it. I enjoyed the PDF for the Canadian Shield and for the Butler. So looking forward to seeing the actual book, getting it, getting it out of the bag, the box, whatever package. Sorry, just late. My brain's dying. John Diller says soon, soon, soon. Okay. Almost done with the flats. Um, so it's getting there. It is getting there. Just the flatting is. I don't know. I need to just suck it up and do it. It's a little tedious, but that's part of the fun of coloring. Whew. Interesting. Ah, dagnabbit. All right. Excuse me. All right. I think that is it for the. Oh, yeah, almost. Almost. Almost it. Almost done with the flattening. Hmm. There we go. Fly Fox Pro says, I'm honestly surprised I managed to get usually around 10 people on my live streams. That's a lot. I mean, compared to me. I mean, how many do I have? I have 5 people watching. 4 people watching now. So, you have like twice as many as I usually get on my live stream. So that's good. That's really good. Unless I'm streaming against Mike or somebody. I usually try to find times no one else is streaming. Trying to build an audience outside of this community, though. Hopefully, my videos I'm making will bring in different people. Yeah, same with me. I mean, I don't know. I know people generally stream at night. Unfortunately, I'm a night owl, so that's when I stream. So, um, but I've never gotten. I think the most I've ever gotten people watching me is 20 at one time, and that was only because Pope Fire was like running around like a crazy woman, trying to get people to watch my stream so that I would make her a mod. And that was the only reason I got 20 people watching it at any one time. And once I made her a mod, it like dropped back down to 5, the usual number of people, which is fine with me. I mean, I don't mind. But yeah, I mean, if you're able to get 10 or more people watching, that's good. That's very good. I mean, Nasser gets up to 30 something people watching his live streams. And he doesn't do anything. He's just talking. He's just rambling around or complaining about something, or doing his Rubik's Cube, and doesn't even show himself doing it. You can just hear him like, rattling the thing, So, everyone's different. So, for me, it's hard to figure out what appeals to people, what draws them in. So I'm just kind of like, I sort of stumble around, do my artwork, and then, if people watch, cool. If they don't, I'm not really sure what to do to convince them to check things out. So, all right. So flats are done, more or less. Select all. Actually, save first. Saving would be good. Saving would be smart. You should always save your artwork. Save. Let me just make sure that it actually did save. And it seems to have. Hopefully it did. And now right now it's at 150 DPI. What do I do first? First I gotta oh my gosh, what's the term? Gotta back up the black on this artwork. So click there. Select. Contract. Select. Load selection. Line art. Invert. Contract. 4. All right, there we go. Now, fill that in. Boom. There we go. What's that term called? It's called, can't remember. My brain's dead tonight, so I'm just going to do it. Image size, 300 DPI. Enlarge. Enlarge, enlarge, enlarge. Now to replace this now blurry line art with high-res line art. Select all, copy. High-res. That. Close that. Now, let's see. Duplicate the layer, background layer. A new layer in there. Select high res. Invert. Put black. All right. Turn off the high-res channel. Now, let's see. Duplicate the black line layer. I have a bunch of layers here now. I mean, I have the background, which is just color, all the color in the background. I've duplicated that. And then I have a new layer, which is the line art, the black line art, which is just black. And then I have a duplicate of that. So what I'm going to do is make a frisket, basically. What's it called? Let me just do it. easier for me to do it than to and I messed up. I messed up. I messed up, dagnabbit. There we go. Trash that. Close that. All right. Oh, I remember what. Oh my gosh, I messed up. My brain. Spent so much time talking that I messed up. Merge. E. There we go. Now do that. Now close that and do that. There we go. That's better. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. Brain's dying. Oh, Fly Fox Pro says, I always like when you were streaming in the middle of the night. Yeah, yeah. My streams where I'm just talking get the most views, although my drawing streams do pretty well too. People like my rambling. Yeah, I don't ramble well. Fly Fox Pro says, I say wild things and have a good memory, so I'm able to recall information about a lot of topics. The video game channel I run with my friend is doing all right, not as well as my main channel. I can only make so much content. Yeah, yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Um, Now, our video from yesterday has 67 views, and one from a few weeks ago has 800 plus. Dang, holy mackerel! Wow. I think the most views one of my videos has gotten is maybe 300, and that's over the course of like, over a year. So you're doing good. You're doing very well. And most of my videos get like, you know, between 20 and 50 views. Eh, that's cool. Um, Topic video game stuff does well, says Fly Fox Pro. Yeah, I'm trying to think what. Mm, hmm. Huh. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Mm-hmm. Ho ho ho. All right. Reverse copy. What's going on here? All right. Dag nabbit. Click the wrong stupid thing. Okay. Copy. All right. Let's see. Hmm. 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 Interesting. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Um. I'm still here. I haven't left. In case you're wondering. It's like, what happened to Jason? He's still here. What am I doing? I had. All right. Hey, Laugh More says, I may have a job for you guys that can go along with your YouTube journey, guys. Hey, Laugh More. Good seeing you. Black Fox Pro says, today's video was pretty weak. I knew it would be. Charles Colson isn't a big hit with the pop culture crowd, I guess. Charles Colson. Charles Colson, if you guys don't know, was he was like the hatchet man for Richard Nixon back in the 70s. And the only reason I know about him is because they made I guess he mentions it here. They made a comic book from Spear Christian Comics based on his story. What was it called? I can't remember the name of it. I have it. It's all beaten up and stuff, but because I read it when I was a kid. But it tells the story about how Chuck Colson went from being like a political sort of political hitman to becoming a Christian, and how he became a very strong Christian. I mean, he was very involved in evangelical Christianity until he died. He died maybe about a decade ago. He passed away. So Born Again. Thank you, Fly Fox Bro. It's called Born Again. Very good, very good. It was a good comic. I liked it. So, but he said, Fly Fox Bro says, I want to have a complete review of all the Spear Christian comics I can get my hands on because I find them fascinating. Yeah, me too. I've been trying to find Hansi, the girl who loved the swastika, and but that is like one of the most valuable Spear Christian comics out there. And it's like it costs like hundreds of dollars on eBay. It's like really hard to find. It's maybe not hard to find, but it's hard to find at a decent price. And once several years ago, I didn't realize that that Spear comics were valuable. Because I get them when I went to the Christian bookstore with my mom. And I read them. I didn't consider them valuable like X-Men or Spider-Man were, but I found out several years ago that they were valuable. And but so when I looked for them in my drawer of comics, like this old drawer I had that I threw all my old comics in, they were so torn up. They weren't worth anything. They were just they were barely readers. They were half of the covers were gone, or I was a kid, so I read them till they fell apart. But I have a bunch of Spear comics. I had the Chuck Colson one. I had what was it called? The Pastor and the Switchblade or something. I think it was called that. That I had one with a pair of twins. I had a bunch with Archie because one of the artists for Archie was a Christian, and he got permission from Archie Comics to put. Did he create Spear comics? His name was Al. Can't remember this artist's name, but he drew a bunch of these comics. The Cross and the Switchblade. Thank you. Al Hartley. Okay, yeah. Did Al Hartley create Spear comics? Fly Fox Pro. I can't remember. I know he drew them, but I didn't know if he started and created the entire company. But Al Hartley used to draw Archie for Archie Comics, and he got permission from Archie to use those characters in Spear Comics. I thought that was awesome, and that's why now I refuse to read Archie Comics, because they've gone completely the opposite. They've gone completely from sort of family-friendly Christian characters to, I mean, these characters are just like, the Archie comic characters now are just garbage. I mean, after the original owners died, their kids took over Archie Comics, and they just went straight into the sewer with the characters. I mean, if you've seen Riverdale, I mean, not half the characters, but they made Big Moose gay. You know, that it started introducing gay characters, and you know, Archie's having an affair with Miss Grundy, his teacher. It's just really screwed up. So, um, Archie comics nowadays is garbage. Archie comics probably, I would say, prior to 2000, 2008 is great. So I would say up until the creation of I guess the gay character Kevin, Archie Comics was good. Then they decided to go full force into wokeness and political correctness, and just went straight down the toilet. um, Fly Fox Pro said that Al Hartley worked at Marvel, drew a bunch of romance stuff, and drew an issue of Thor. Oh, really? Oh, wow! He's the first artist after Kirby to draw it. Oh man, now I'm gonna have to look that up. I want to see that. His duty was to interview clients when we get them on board. Your duty will be to. I'm missing a lot of stuff. Upwork has banned 1 million accounts recently. Huh? Why? Interesting. Interesting. Well, I better get back to drawing. I'm trying to use some of the actual rock in this design, but it's hard for me to figure that out and still make it look good. Right now, I need to find clouds. Find good images of clouds. Clouds. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Try this one. Copy. Ah. That's pretty good. Those look pretty good for clouds. Those are pretty good clouds. Two. Hmm. All right. Clouds. And let's see how. All right. There we go. That's good. Save as 300. All right. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Hmm. That is interesting. That is interesting. Why? That should not be. That should not be. That should not be. I know why. Because I hit it. I had it on anti-alias instead of force. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I messed up, but nothing I can do about it now. Just got to expand. How many? 3, 4, 4. 4 should be fine. Maybe 3. Subtract 1. There we go. Now. Let's see. Oh, that's going to mess everything else up, though. Let's see. All right. See, I distract myself and I mess up. Why is that? It's annoying, 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 annoying. I am. I messed up. I messed up, folks. Dang it. Let me close this. Don't save. Sorry. Let me see if I can salvage this. I don't know if I can. This is the dangers of me coloring during a live stream. I get distracted and then mistakes occur. Let's see where I was before I screwed up. Let's see where I was. All right. Let me find you guys. I think I closed the window. Share screen. Share screen. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. You guys still here? Eric Hawkins says, I blame FlyFox Pro. I messed up the coloring, FlyFox. When you're doing Flash, you should have all of your selections with the anti-alias function off. It should not be checked, because if it's checked, then anti-alias allows you to select colors other than the pure colors. You start getting into sort of like gray tones and mixtures of colors instead of just pure colors. And you don't want that when you're selecting it. Like if I zoom in here, see the stair stepping? This is what you want. You want all your selections to create the stair stepping effect so that when you select it, okay, right now I'm going to click with the magic wand tool, you know, on one of these colors with anti-alias not selected, and watch what happens. You see the stair stepping? It directly is confined to the color. Okay, it only grabs that color. If I click that color or any color with anti-alias on, look what happens. It does the same thing, but but okay, let me enlarge it like I did before. Once I enlarge it, it messes up my selections, and I didn't realize it until it was too late. So now I'm kind of have to go back like about 50 steps and rejig things. And when I saved it, it didn't save all the channels either, which is a problem. So let me clean this up. I got the colors. I need the line art. Where's the line art? Line art. I need to reduce it. Images. 50. Reduction. All right. Select all. Copy. Now. Line art. Paste. Now I need to save the flats. Select all. Copy. Paste. That's not what I wanted. Undo. New channel. Flats. Paste. All right. Now I got that. And make sure that all the, oops, no, it has not. I'm gonna fix that. All right. Should I just make it white? Why not? Why not? Why not? All right, that's done. Okay. Did it again. I'm clicking this stuff with anti-alias selected, and I should not be doing that. All right. Now select local selection. Line art. Invert. Okay. Now select contract. 4. Now fill. Fill. Deselect. Now. All right. Now. Now. Ah, no. I can't see. Oh, there it is. Yay. Oh, scared me. All right. Now, fill. Oh, whoa, no. Going fill. All right, there. Bam. All right. Hey, the metal. How you doing? Good seeing you. Eric Hawkins says, without the line art, looks like a gopher missing an eye and eating a rainbow sandwich. Yeah, line art adds quite a bit to it. So, all right. So, got that. Save. That's good. Now, increase the size. 300 DPI. Oops, wrong one. Enlarge. All right. Now, what am I doing? Need to replace this with high-res line art. Open. And what time? It's 1 o'clock. Oh, dang. What time did I start? Did I start at 11? Shoot, it's taking a long time. But I did mess up. I did screw up, so let's see. All right, this high-res art. Okay, copy. Put the high-res art in here. High-res. Ah, no. Dag nabbit. Ah, messed up again. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Image size. There we go. Copy. Paste. There we go. Good. Take the line art out. Duplicate this layer with the color. Now make a new layer. Select the high res. Fill it in. Deselect it. Duplicate it. Dag nabbit. Stop it. All right. There you go. Mask the line art. There we go. There. Now, that should be better. That will hopefully fix things. All right. Now, save this. It's 300 DPI color. Replace it. All right. That's that. Okay. It is 1 o'clock. I think I'm going to end it for now because I don't want to mess up again and then have to go back 100 steps to try to correct it. Let me read some of these comments. On a quickly on related note, I just blocked someone for the first time in months. Oh, really? Block someone? Fly Fox Pro and Eric and Craig, you guys can still see me, right? Yes. Just make sure I didn't screw things up. You blocked someone? Why'd you block someone? Oh, Fly Fox was watching The Sting. Oh, cool. Good movie. Good movie. Cool. P. says, my knowledge of what cricket is doing is less than zero. Yeah, well, same with me. My knowledge of what I'm doing is less than zero as well, so you are in fine company. Fly Fox says, all right, adios, Jason. I'm planning on asking some guests on to the giveaway show. Oh, nice. Possibly Gary and Doug. Very cool. Okay, well, let us know when that giveaway show is going to be happening. And yeah, be sure to watch. I'm sure I'll get a notification from FlyFox Pro since I get one every 15 minutes from him. Every 15 minutes from him anyway. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry, this is sort of an awkward stream. Like I said, I usually don't work on my computer when I'm live streaming. I work on paper, so it's a little different. But no, it was fun, and there were no mistakes made that I couldn't fix. So yeah, the job has survived. But I'm going to continue working on it tonight, this weekend. Hopefully, I'll have it finished by Monday. So, but anyway, guys, you take care. Hope you guys have a great evening, and I will talk to you later. All right, stay out of trouble. Bye. Oh, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share. All right, thanks. Bye.